So I've been waiting for Apple to release their AirPods 2, and I was hoping they were going to release it during their iPhone event, but they obviously didn't, so now I'm stuck with the AirPods first generation. So let's go ahead and open this. So yes, I've never owned a pair of AirPods until right this moment, mainly because the Apple earphones don't usually fit me that well. But I decided, you know what, I'm kind of tired of not having wireless earbuds all the time. Now I have Beats X, which are great, but I thought it would be useful to have a second pair, and people just rave about the AirPods all the time. So I figured I'd give it a shot. Now, most people don't like the way the AirPods look. I actually kind of like the way they look. I always thought they looked pretty interesting and unique, but you know, to each their own. It's not, you know, like the best design in the world, but I thought it was, you know, it was pretty cool what they did. So here we have the AirPods, and you can see that they will come in this case, which you can charge with a lightning cable. Now, I really wanted to get a new pair of headphones. Right now, I'm just rocking a pair of Plantronics headphones. But the problem with all these headphones is that they all charge via micro USB. And I hate micro USB. I think it's really dated, and it's time for, you know, to either move to USB-C or something else that's reversible. In Apple's case, they use Lightning, which, you know, is okay, but at least it's reversible. So USB-C, I think, is the best for me. I would love USB-C on these headphones, on all headphones, but you know, you deal with what you have. So the fact that these charge with Lightning, just like my Beats X, that's great. Never gonna buy a pair of Beats headphones because even those don't charge via Lightning. They charge with micro USB, which I think is crazy. But maybe there's a reason for that that I just don't know about. Now, so I know the AirPods have been around for a while, but you know, they were just kind of expensive, I always thought. And you know, I got these on Amazon, I think for 145 bucks. But then I got taxed, and that brought it up to about 160, which I think is the resale price on Apple's website anyway, without tax. So I ended up paying, I think, about 160 total for these, which is a little bit more, actually a lot more than I really wanted to pay. But I think it's time that I finally try these, because I've just heard so many good things about them. So I figured I might as well give it a try, test them out, let you guys know what I think. Now, I'm sure most people watching this video probably have already have either a pair of AirPods or have used them before. These are not new. They've been around for a while now. Actually, let me see how long they've been around for. So AirPods were actually released in December of 2016. So almost 2 years old. In a few months, they'll be 2 years old. So nothing new. Let me just go through some of the box artwork really quick. Sorry, I was kind of rambling for a little bit. So on the front here, you get a picture of the AirPods. That looks fine. On the side, you don't get much. Tells you what it's compatible with. Pretty much everything, I believe. It's just Bluetooth. And it has a W1 chip, which is really cool, so it'll sync with your phone really nicely. Then it says AirPods with charging case. I'm pretty sure you don't get a lightning cable with it, which is fine. I don't need any more of those. And then inside the box, we have the literature packet. So let me see what's inside here, actually. It's pretty hefty. I don't know why they need so much paperwork for something so simple, but I guess it just tells you how to connect them. It's really easy to connect. You just open the case, start listening, and then I know there are some touch controls you can do that I'm gonna have to kind of figure out as I go along. It should be pretty straightforward, I think. And I don't think you get any stickers with Apple accessories. I think you only get stickers with Apple products, like main products. So I think these are technically considered accessories, so no, I do not see any Apple stickers, which is good. I don't think I need any more. Okay, so we put that aside. Now, here we go. So this is actually a lot smaller than I thought it was gonna be. You know, this is kind of tiny. Let me see if there's anything underneath here. There usually isn't, but oh. So I guess it does come with a lightning cable. So Apple doesn't usually put things in the bottom of the box, but you know, it comes with a lightning cable, which is, you know, not what I was expecting at all. So I have plenty of lightning cables set up around, well, I have two, but I think that's plenty set up around my room. So I don't think I'm gonna leave, I'll leave that in the box. But I guess now I get a spare lightning cable if I need it. So luckily the new iPhones still have lightning cables too. You know, they didn't ditch lightning on the new iPhones and switch to USB-C, so we still got those. So I think lightning will be around for a little while longer, maybe for the next 3 years, I'm guessing. I don't know for sure, obviously, I'm just assuming. But at some point I think they will be switching to either USB-C completely or just skip USB-C and go straight to only wireless charging. I could see Apple doing that. Alright, so let's unwrap the plastic here. You can see here it says designed by Apple in California. We can rip this off. It's nice and easy. Wow. I'm just still surprised by how small, like this is really tiny. I don't know if you guys can tell in the video, but this is like, it looks like it's smaller than like a box of Tic Tacs. It's really tiny. And then we open it up this way. Now maybe you already have AirPods, so you already know how tiny these are. It has a nice magnetic clamp here, so it stays nice and shut. I don't know why they have this silver-ish here thing. I don't know what this is for, the stainless steel looking thing. I think this button here is supposed to tell you how much battery you have. So right now you can see it's flashing, so I guess that means I need to pair it to my phone. And now it's yellow, so I don't know what that means, but let me pull them out. Oh no, it's orange. Okay, it's just not having a good time right now. Now the case is not as light as I thought it was going to be, which I actually like, because I thought if it was going to be too light, it would be hard for it to protect your AirPods. So it has a little bit of heft. It's not like really heavy, but it has a little bit of heft to it, which I really enjoyed. The AirPods, on the other hand, are really light. Like this is crazy how light they are. Like they're just like floating in my hands, it feels like. So hopefully these will stay in my ear nicely. Well, I'll have to test them out and see. But if you can take a look at the AirPods here, so this is the right one. I really don't like this design that they use for the AirPods and the EarPods Apple uses. It doesn't stick in my ear that great. So I'll have to see how it holds up. Now I'm not going to be wearing these to the gym. I'm going to stick with my Beats to the gym because I just like the security of having the wire around my neck. And here's the other one. It looks very similar. But people really hate, I think, this design. Well, a lot of people did hate this little stick design coming out. I thought that looked kind of cool. I looked like people were in the Secret Service or something like that. I don't know. I always thought it looked fine. People didn't like it though, which is fair. I can see how it could be a little bit strange looking, but I never had a problem with it, so I think it should be okay. So just for comparison, I am going to pull up my Beats. So here are my Beats X. I did a video on this, I think last year, like almost exactly a year ago. It wasn't that interesting, the video, but it's there if you want to see me unboxing them. So these came free with my iPad Pro last year when I purchased it as a student, so that was really neat, and I love them. I use them all the time. So these are really, really great headphones, but they don't have all the same features that the AirPods have. And so like one of the features, like what I'm talking about, I'm sure you guys already know about most of the features, probably more than I know because I don't know about that many. But one of the features I thought was really cool is that if you have both of them in your ear and then you pull one out, the music will automatically pause. So I think that's awesome. Just like small things like that. So there's a lot of technology in these little guys, and I think it'd be really cool to test them out and tell you guys how I feel about them. I'm sure there's some people who haven't quite purchased AirPods yet, and hopefully when they release AirPods 2, it'll be even better. So that's all I have for this video. It's just a really quick little look at a new piece of technology that I'm going to be using. I'm going to test these out right now. I'm really excited to just see what it's like to connect them. I think it'll be super easy to do. And that's about it. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in another video soon.